What is going on, guys? We've got a few of y'all in here. I know it's kind of an odd time for me to be streaming, but figured it'd be a good time to get on here and yeah, just see what's going down. It's not going to be a long stream, probably. I mean, unless something just absolutely wild takes place while we're here. But we'll see what's going on over in the epic battlefield. Been hearing a whole lot of chatter about how bad Hawaii is. I've heard it's pretty much, pretty much all Navy, which, yeah, it would pretty well appear that's the case outside of this just little sliver here of land until you make your way into the inner phase of the map. And then you get some land. Frost, what's up, my man? Appreciate you stopping by. Let's I don't know if there's any yeah, I don't know if there's any what am I trying to say here? I don't know if there's any fights going on here or not, but it'd be kind of cool if there was. I'm going to assume probably not. I guess maybe... No, maybe. We got a little something brewing here. Okay. Okay. Very well could be something. How's your Navy? My Navy's all right. It's not. I haven't been pushing Navy too hard, to be perfectly honest with you. But I've got one unit that I've been working on. So I've got one competitive unit, and that's really, I don't love Navy, to be honest. All right, I think we're gonna run over here. Looks like WRK is safe zoned again. Yeah, it would appear by S40. Keep an eye on this. I mean, unless they're just all idle troops, which is entirely possible, but unless they're just all idle troops, looks like they might be trying to mount a little bit of an attack here. But I do appreciate all of you that are jumping into the stream. If you guys would be so kind as to hit the like button on the stream, the YouTube algorithm loves it, and I would greatly appreciate it. But if you don't want to, that is more than okay too. Well, we're gonna keep... Do we have anything from Goth here? Nah, just really plains. Okay. Alright, so... I don't know. It looked like they might be trying to maybe mount an attack. I don't know. I can't tell. I mean, there's definitely some retraining going on, that's for sure. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Welcome to Nah, I appreciate it, man. So I guess why they're building up. See what's going on some of these other Hawaii maps. What do we got? Anybody good here? The Global Gamers. Damn. Looks like this HTR team built out their entire ass safe zone. Interesting. I'm not even too familiar with those guys. I just think it's funny, man. They built that out clean. Good for them. At least they get some points and stuff for farming for the Alliance Territory thing. Alliance Territory buff, so there is that, so that's good. I think this Global Gamer team was one of them that was in the... let me see real quick. I think these guys were the ones that were in the finals of the, like, rookie Warbound. Let's see. Okay, well. They've got some powerful players for sure. For sure. Yeah. Interesting. What we got over here? Wolfgang, server 1. Gee whiz, I have not seen a server 1 server in a hot minute. I realize server 1 alliance, interesting. Are these boys mounting a comeback? Man, I remember when I first started playing this game years ago, back in March of 2021, and there were some early videos out from Server 1 and like their original conquest and all that. Man, everybody was like just in awe of those early servers, like 1, 2, 3, all of them. But yeah, times have changed. But man, those are the true Server 1 guys, are the freaking G's, man. Back when it was in the beta. What these guys got cooking up now here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, looks like some guys are starting to really kind of spread around. Tafola, what's up, brother? Definitely seems like some players have started to, that I recognize, have started to spread out a little bit, and I'm seeing them in some of these alliances that, to be honest, I didn't really expect to see them in. Not that that's any matters any, but yeah, it's interesting. The Legion, what do we got going on? Wait, hold on, these guys are 66 billion. Okay. Wait, is this server 8? This is server 8. Okay, okay. I don't know why I had another server in my head. $61. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Actually, we got to get back into this one. Let's see what Gao for sale. Interesting. Let's see if there's any breaking out like I thought. Well, okay. We might be onto something now. Maybe. Yeah, let me turn this up a little bit. Hopefully that's not too, if that's too loud for y'all, just let me know. We'll just keep an eye on this for a minute here. Looks like they might be trying to get something cooking. Maybe maybe we're not going to get us this fight after all. I don't know. Interesting. Well, this is a little bit more boring than I had thought. I figured this little staging action here was going to be, maybe. Are we moving? Well, that's a little layer battle going on here. Hawaii map is the worst. Bring back. Yeah, I've been hearing everybody hates Hawaii, bro. Pretty crazy. And I agree. I've been vouching to bring back the OG maps for a long time. Really, honestly, since we all found out that they were not going to be having them back into the rotation any longer. So yeah, I mean that's makes no sense to have freaking like Moscow, as you said, the single best map in Warpath, Theater of Conquest history, and just not even play it, not even have in the rotation. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is there any fighting going on anywhere else on the map, Fola, that I'm just like totally oblivious to? No, map is pretty dead, sadly. Yeah. Yeah. Just had a little action. Yeah, I've heard it's heard it's pretty boring. How are you, by the way, bro? Tell me, tell me how things are in the new alliance. Are you enjoying it? Is it going well? Is it kind of just is what it is at this point? Interesting. been fun. Reminds me of S24 when we were the odds. When we were there, odds were always stacked against us, which equals more. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think the thing is, I think the vibe has kind of shifted in the game a little bit in regard to that, though. You know, like back then when it was us, you know, everybody was kind of all like, oh, I'd rather just. I mean, not everybody. I'm obviously just speaking very broadly here. Not everybody by any means, but you know, people want to win just in general. I get it, but I definitely do think the game's been around long enough, and there's been enough issues with boring events, whether it's game, you know, induced or whether it's like due to the alliances and the people in the events that, you know, teams that kind of get the odds stacked against them and end up having pretty active events or, you know, they're the ones more or less having fun, to be honest. All right, so seems that nothing else there. There. Wait, so who's allied with who, Tafola? I heard like some rumors before the matchup started, but I'm unaware if that's changed. Who's actually allied with who? I'm going to go on a limb and say that probably S40 and NN are not allied, maybe? NNN S40. Wait, what? NNN S40 PF58. Huh. Okay, so that means you guys have Goth, WRK, II here, and then who's the fourth? Nova. Wait. Wait, you guys definitely have the better. You guys definitely have the better side then, if that's true. If those four are the four that are allied against y'all, you four definitely have the better side. So, and this is like just a genuine question because obviously I'm not in the match, but how is y'all's team lose? I mean, I do see that obviously like Goth and WRK, for example, are obviously on the other side of the map, so that presents a problem. But damn, I wouldn't have expected. Well, no, hold on. That doesn't. That's odd. So ILC is allied with S40 in them, but why did they let Nova build right here? I don't know. Something's not I mean, obviously I'm not in here. I don't know, but something doesn't seem to be correct. I don't know. That's interesting. Very interesting. Nova had all that build, but it burned all their land around that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Got it. Understood. Interesting. Well, let's take a look here again. Is there... Oh, went too far. Is there another push possibly coming here? I mean, there's a big-ass group of guys here. I don't know. I want to see who's on. Who's on this NNN team or whatever they're at? Okay. I have seen some You know who I haven't... Hold on. You know who I haven't seen in a hot minute? Where is server 49? Which city do these guys own? Surely I'm just... 49 split into like 2 teams from what I heard. Not an epic. Shit. Why did they split into 2 teams? Do you know? Huh. What the hell? Oh, here's one. Okay, Hall of Farmers. Okay. $32 billion. Okay. Interesting. What happened to 49? Yeah, these guys. What happened to these guys? These guys are like... Took maybe a steep fall, huh? I don't know. Or did they split? Nope. I think Wayland has 40. Interesting. All right. Well, there's that. Well, guys, I think probably going to shut it down since there's not much action, but I do appreciate those of you who have come and, spent some time in the stream. I appreciate you as always. I hope if you are in the United States and are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And